could say I miss you, but that would be untrue. I know I'm being kinda mean, but I learned all that from you.
What are we going to do, Jeff? I'm calling Oscar, but he's not picking up.
We can't really do anything about it. I mean, he might have told her about it already.
I pray he hasn't, Jeff. What is she going to think about me?
Just shut up if you don't have anything useful to say, Kelvin.
I don't think he would tell her, right? I mean, he shouldn't tell her, right? If he wants me to come back to him, I will go back to date.
Right now, I think you're not making the right decisions. Okay, let's face the reality. This stuff has already happened. You slept with each other. You slept with your friend's lover. So what next? I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
I see you're all here. Can you just tell me these pictures aren't true? Tell me that it was photoshopped.
Chloe, allow me to explain.
Just answer this question. Did you sleep with Jeff? Did you?
Yes, but I didn't know he was your lover then. I didn't know.
You've both been sleeping with each other. Not once, not twice. You and Jeff? I trusted you, Jeff. I gave you everything.
I didn't know the two of you were involved with each other. Chloe.
Shut up! You liar! You good for nothing backstabber. I always came to you with my worries. I opened myself to you, but you went at my back and started sleeping with the only man that has always been by my side. No wonder he changed towards me. You always claim to not have time, but in these pictures, you both have been spending enough time with her, doing stuffs that you wouldn't even do with me.
Chloe.
Just shut up, Jeff. I thought you loved me. I was a fool, a big fool. You know what? You two can go on and continue your love affair. You both just perfect for each other.
Chloe, wait.
That went exactly as I predicted.
We have to run after her and talk to her, Jeff. We need to tell her.
What do we want to tell her? That it didn't happen? Is that it? Because it happened.
What are you saying? It happened when I was sad and heartbroken because of Oscar.
Were you still heartbroken because of Oscar today when you kissed him? Because I can bet you two would have ended up in the bedroom if I didn't come in.
That was... I don't know. See, just stop talking, Calvin.
I'm the only one who is saying the truth here. Actually, me and Jeff.
Let's just forget about Chloe for now. That's my advice. She'll be fine.
What if she goes to harm herself? You know she feels all alone right now. Actually, more alone because I made the two of you break up.
No, you're getting it wrong. You didn't cause the breakup. It has always been meant to happen. Me and Chloe issues are beyond you.
I agree on that.
Kelvin, I think you should leave. Go home. It's already late.
Hell no. I'm staying here to make sure the two of you don't do anything stupid again.
Guys, we need to do something. Chloe could harm herself and I would blame myself if anything should happen to her.
You're not at fault. See, just relax your mind and try to get some sleep. I'll call her tomorrow.
And what do you plan to tell her? That you are sorry or that you love her?
I don't know, but I'll try to talk to her.
You two should just settle your issues. Go back to Chloe, love her and whatever.
I'm not sure I love Chloe right now. I'm not sure I love Chloe right now. What I feel for her is kind of complicated.
Make that feeling to be clear so the two of you can sort out the issue, please.
I love Betty.
No, just stop saying that already, please. Don't try to complicate things the more. You know what? You and Calvin should leave already. I need to clear my head from everything that just happened.
Hello, Chloe.
Everything is true, Oscar. I can't believe I've been fooled all this while. I can't believe this. I trusted them so much.
I'm really sorry about this, but I told you it was bound to happen, didn't I? If your man ain't spending enough time with you, he's definitely spending it with another.
I'm so heartbroken and I don't even know what to say or what to do. I'm so angry at them.
I know what that feels like. I've walked in those same shoes.
But how did you do this? How are you able to find out about them?
That's not something we can discuss on the phone.
Can I see you now, Oscar? I need to talk to someone, please. I need to talk to you. You're kind of like the only person I've got to talk to.
Now it's a bad timing because I'm in the middle of something, but tomorrow.
Please, Oscar. I'm all alone right now. I've got no one. All those I love are nowhere to be found. They've all left me alone.
As much as I would love to be there for you, I can't be there tonight.
I'm really sorry I couldn't come over yesterday. I was caught up in my own stuff.
I totally understand you, Vanessa. Well, yesterday was the worst day of my life.
What happened? Did Oscar come over?
The truth has been exposed. Chloe now knows what kind of horrible friend I am.
What? How did she find out? Jeff?
Not Jeff. Turns out Oscar is the one who's been watching all I and Jeff have been doing. It's like he has a spy camera in the house. I don't even know.
Oscar? Oh my god. But how is that possible?
I don't know, but I already called in an electrician to come and check the house for any hidden cameras in the house. I feel really horrible, Vanessa.
But you didn't sleep with Jeff knowingly. I mean, you didn't know it was with Chloe.
I didn't know, and I was so dumb to just be sleeping with Jeff. I mean, I didn't even ask him if he has a lover.
You've got your own faults there, I got to admit, but a lot of ladies do that. They sleep with men without caring if they have a lover in their life.
Is that something you would do?
No, I'm not like that. The only man I've slept with since my ex is Desmond.
I also wasn't meant to sleep with Jeff. I messed up, and to worsen it, now Jeff loves me.
And you also love him. Why don't you add that part? We're both in love.
My feelings for him are not important. He should be with Chloe, not me. I blame myself for what is happening in their relationship.
You are both in love. You'll be fine, Betty. See, none of this is really your fault.
You're trying to make me feel better by saying those words.
Don't you want to feel better? Do you want to be unhappy because of this mistake you made? I mean, ever since you found out Chloe and Jeff are dating, have you done anything with him since then?
No, I haven't. Although I think I might have yesterday. If only Calvin didn't bump in. God.
What are you saying?
Baby, you have still not eaten your food. What is wrong?
I'm not hungry. I've lost my appetite yet again. I might visit the doctor later today.
This doesn't sound like an hospital issue to me. You have barely been eating lately.
I'm fine though, so it's nothing for you to worry about.
You are my love. If you are not eating, I strongly believe that something is wrong somewhere.
So many things are wrong here, Tess.
You know you can always talk to me on anything and everything. I will listen to you without judging, but I might even provide a solution.
I'm not sure you would like this conversation.
If it's something bothering you, I will definitely want to hear it.
What do you think of me marrying another woman to be part of our family?
Excuse me.
You see, that's exactly something you won't like, right? That's why I said it's a conversation you won't like. Just forget about it.
It's not a conversation I don't like. I am just surprised, you know.
Well, that's not even the issue here. It's something totally different that's bothering me.
Then why do you mention marry another woman?
I just wanted to see your reaction. The least thing on my mind is another woman. Right now, I'm thinking of how to get the right investors to the company.
Are you having issues with the company?
This house is so large. You mean Chloe lives here all alone?
Yes, she does.
How can her parents let her live here all alone without coming to check on her? This isn't good at all for her, Jeff.
Well, she's already used to it. Plus, there are servants in the house who can keep her company, and she has all the money in the world to travel around.
Money doesn't solve the problem of not having someone to love or care for you. I can only imagine how lonely she feels here. No wonder she always come over to your place.
Yeah, I guess you are right there.
I'm begging to feel guilty right now for everything I've said about her.
You can't be serious right now, Kevin. See, Chloe still has her own faults in all of this.
Her attitude is justifiable.
Chloe, wake up. Stand up. Hey, I'm here.
We have to take her to the hospital. She smells of drugs. I think she got herself high.
I'm surprised you called to meet up Desmond. What happened between you and your little Vanessa lover? I've been seeing you two play like teenagers all around.
I really don't want to talk about her.
You should talk about her to me. Tell me what happened between you two. Did she break your heart? Or did you break her heart?
Maria, I shouldn't have even come here in the first place. I already made a promise myself that I was going to stop sleeping with you.
And you kept the promise all this while, didn't you? You've been a faithful little boy to Vanessa. But I knew it wasn't going to last.
I'm still faithful to her. But just dealing with some stuffs right now.
She's a good lady, that's for sure. I've heard some good stuffs about her from a lot of staffs.
New staffs?
You're acting jealous here. Do you know one of the reasons you and I never had any commitment to each other? Because of this behavior of yours, this. Always acting jealous and angry.
I wasn't jealous when I saw you with other men. Understand that what we had was just for mutual benefit. I satisfy you and you help me out.
Yeah, that's true. Until you started getting attached to me unnecessarily. And that's when I knew I had to set boundaries, just like what I'm going to do soon for this new man of mine.
Maria, what's happening here?
Can you shut the door on your way out, Oscar? I don't want to be disturbed.
What? Maria, who's that?
Don't make me repeat myself, Oscar. Shut the door and get out.
Is that your new lover boy?
That's none of your business. You know what? I think I've had enough of you as well. You should dress up and leave. I'll send you some money before you get home.
What are you doing here? And where am I?
You are at the hospital. You are going to be fine, Chloe. Everything is going to be alright.
The hospital? How did I get here? I was at home and I was doing fine.
You were getting high and you lost consciousness. You slumped.
Then let me guess. The maids called you to come to the hospital. Oh, come save Chloe.
I was at your house. I came to see you, I and Kevin.
What are you doing here, Jeff? See, just get out, please. I don't want to see you.
You are pissed at me, but I didn't do anything wrong here to you.
You didn't do anything wrong to me, really.
You cheated on me, Chloe. Not once, not twice. All those trips you went on, sleeping with different men, and you would come back to tell me it was just one night stuff, with no feelings attached. Do you think I've forgotten?
I never slept with any of your friends, not even Calvin.
Can you say that I'm the only man you have been with throughout this year?
Yes, Jeff, yes. I stopped those one night stuffs. Do you think I was happy doing all of that? You never had my time, even when we're in the same bed. How many times do you even kiss me? The only thing you always do is cuddle me, and I felt like you were probably too tired from work.
Let's not talk about this. I'm going to call your parents to come inside now.
My parents are here.
Yeah, I called them to come over, that it was a matter of life and death.
I don't want to see them. I just want to be with you. Let's fix our relationship, Jeff.
I'm not sure there's anything to fix here. This relationship has always been meant to end, and we both know Betty isn't at fault here for anything. You're at fault here, Chloe. Your attitude.
Desmond, what a surprise. You're welcome.
Good afternoon, Lillian. How are you doing and how is sales today?
I'm fine and sales has been going well. How are you as well?
If I say I'm fine, I'll be lying to you. I'm not fine, Lillian. I've not been myself.
What's wrong?
I think I'm losing Vanessa totally. It's been a while since she and I last saw or spoke. I've been calling her but she's not picking up.
That's unlike my friend. What did you do to Vanessa?
We have been having some issues for quite some time now. I'm sure she must have told you about it.
I want to hear you say what you did wrong to her.
It's not like I did anything wrong to her. I got angry at her for picking a man's call in my house. Like, why couldn't she wait till she's home? I felt unhappy and I was pissed off at her. You can't blame me for reacting that way.
I see. So you're not sorry you allowed her to leave your house without trying to stop her or talk things out?
I wish I didn't do that. But even when I went over to her house, I saw her coming down a man's car and she didn't even try to explain herself to me. She went inside the house.
That's not what she told me happened. But all that aside, why are you here, Desmond? To tell me how Vanessa has wronged you or what?
I love your friend and I want us to sort out our differences. I need you to talk to her for me, to forgive me for overreacting and getting angry over stuff we could have sat down and solved out.
How did it go, Jeff? How is she feeling now?
She's better. I left her with her parents, although she didn't want to see them.
Wow, they came. I'm sure she would be happy to see them. I just hope she gets better and also forgives us. I really want that.
Betty, we don't need Chloe's forgiveness, but if you keep insisting on needing it, then that's okay with me. But Chloe did this to herself.
She wouldn't be in the hospital if only we had nothing to do together.
Maybe, but she has been using drugs for quite some time now. I thought she had stopped, but I guess she never stopped.
I can only imagine how she feels. I need to go and see her.
Now is not a good time, Betty. She needs to get herself together first. Betty, let's put Chloe aside and talk about us. I need to know if you are going to date me, if we can work out.
Jeff, can you hear yourself? Is this the right time for us to talk about this?
When else can we talk about this? Just when?
Jeff, we can never date. I'm sorry, But right now, Chloe needs you. You both need to find a way to sort out the issues first. She's my friend.
How about how you feel in your heart? The love we both have for each other.
We can't be together, Jeff. That's just the truth. I can't do that to Chloe. I'm sorry.
Hello, Chloe. How you doing?
Oscar, you can see how I'm doing in the hospital.
I'm surprised to see you here. Don't tell me it's because of Jeff and Betty you're in the hospital, because of yesterday's accident.
It's because of them. Why else will I be here in the hospital?
You're really soft-hearted, Chloe. They took advantage of your kind heart just like mine.
I'm pained, Oscar. But all of this isn't really totally their fault. I'm to be blamed as well.
No, darling, you're not to be blamed. If anyone is to be blamed, it's going to be Jeff and Betty. I can bet you that they are both hanging out right now and laughing, planning their next move, maybe getting married.
No, they can't be doing that while I'm here.
Do you think they care that you're in the hospital? They don't give a damn about you, Chloe. They are now more free to do whatever they want to do since you are now aware.
Oscar, stop. Please, stop saying these stuffs.
I'm saying the truth. But the question now is, what are you going to do? Are you going to let them get away with it, or are you going to punish them?
Punish them? Why would I want to do that? I'm at fault here. I did all of this to myself. No one but me. I am to be blamed.
That's what everyone wants you to think, but none of this is your fault. Why don't you channel this anger and bitterness towards Betty and Jeff and make them pay for what they've done to you, to us?
I tried to talk to her, man.
Well, that's not unexpected. I mean, she and Chloe are close friends.
I know, but she doesn't mean we can't date each other. I know Betty loves me and I love her.
Do we date everyone we love? Do you even end up with those you love at most of the times?
We do. Look at my parents, for instance. They both love each other.
My parents thought they loved each other, but they ended up divorced. So you see, it's not about love most of the time.
I'm not going to end up with someone I don't love.
Sure, you won't, but Betty might not be the person you will end up with. I hope you know this. You can end up with anyone else.
I love Betty. I want her. The only problem here is the fact that she feels like she's going to be hurting Chloe by being with me.
She's not lying. She's going to be hurting Chloe. We both know Chloe is in the hospital because of the truth that has come to the light.
No, she's in the hospital because of her inability to control her drug intake.
Let's talk on something else, like you opening the restaurant.
The only thing on my mind is Betty. I have to find a way of convincing her to accept me as her man. She has to see reasons to be with me.
What about the restaurant? It can't remain shut forever.
I'll open up the restaurant once I have money to pay Chloe back her money. I don't want her making me feel like I owe her anything, because I don't.
You owe her something, Jeff. You still owe her money.
I hate talking to you at times, Kelvin. I wish I had another friend.
I can call Desmond to come over. I'm sure you two will enjoy talking to each other.
Nah, I prefer you over Desmond. Plus, he's not really my friend. He's your friend.
It's been a while I saw you here, Derek. How is everything?
Everything is fine, ma. I've just been too busy with work. That's why I've not been around.
Thank you for everything you do for us. I saw the credit alert you sent to me.
I had that, Mom. I thought I told you to stop taking money from Derek.
Don't mind Vanessa, ma. I'll always keep doing my own part as a son to you.
I know, Derek. Thank you very much for everything. And you know what I always tell you? Even if you and my daughter don't end up together, my doors are always open for you to come and check on us.
I know, ma. And thank you, ma.
Let me leave the two of you to talk.
You and my mom, the two of you are still talking behind my back.
No. I only call your mom most times to just check on her.
I'm not comfortable with that, Derek. I know you are doing this to make her talk to me to accept your proposal.
I've known you for a while, Vanessa. And if there's one thing I'm sure of, it's the fact that no one can force you to do something you don't want to do. I love your mom like my mom.
I've had you. It's actually good to see you, Derek.
Yeah, it's also good to see you, Vanessa. What do you guys say you dress up and I take you out?
That would have been nice, but I'm not actually interested in going out.
You keep turning down all my offers, Vanessa. Is that how much you don't want to be with me? Am I now an irritating sight to you?
You are not irritating to me. Turning down the offer of going out is because I know what you're going to talk about once we go out.
You know I would talk on something else if you accept my proposal to be your man.
Derek, I told you I have someone in my life already. Why do you keep bringing this up?
Because I love you and I don't give up easily. Not until you are married, then I will stop disturbing you.
Derek, you're not serious.
I'm very serious. At least consider me. Promise me you'll think about it at least. I'll love you and treat you right, Vanessa. I promise you this.
I know you will.
Forget about the fact that I'm married. I'll get you your own apartment, your own car. I'll set you up that you'll never have to worry about poverty.
Derek, if I should be with you, it's going to be because I want to. Not because of all these things you can possibly give me. But I'll think about it. I promise you I will.
I love you, Betty, and I want to be with you Forget about Chloe.
I also love you, Jeff, but I have to think beyond myself. One thing I'm sure of is that Chloe will never forgive me if I agree to date you. She'll just end up being like Oscar, bitter and angry at the two of us. I can't be with Jeff. I'm coming. Chloe, oh my, how are you? How are you feeling?
I'm okay, Betty. I know you're surprised to see me here, but I had to come to see you.
Before you say anything, I have to tell you that I'm sorry for what happened between me and Jeff. I never knew he was your man. I would never have had anything to do with him if I knew the two of you were together.
I know, Betty, you're saying the truth. I believe you, but I'm just so pained by everything.
I am really sorry, Chloe. See, I promise you that I will never have anything to do with Jeff again. I would not do that again.
I love Jeff, Betty. He's the only man I've ever been with all these years that has always loved me and treated me right. I love him so much and I want a home with him.
Jeff also loves you.
No, I'm not sure, Betty. I don't think he loves me anymore. And it's so painful because I really love him. He's all I've got. I've got no one else.
Jeff wouldn't leave you, Chloe. You know, he talks about you all the time, how much you mean the world to him and all you both have come true.
I want to believe this, but I don't. But Betty, please talk to him. I know he'll listen to you. Tell him how much I love him and want to be with him, please. I really love him. My life will make no meaning if he's not there anymore. I might just go and kill myself.
No, Chloe, you're not going to kill yourself. I'll talk to him for you. He'll listen.